morning and welcome on top the Good Morning Naija Extra show. My name na Seyene, the last born. Of course, a brand new day na be this. And how your day won't take me if I never show for your screen now. As usual, I can show you my pretty face. You get to the point so that your day go seriously where. On the show today, I get ogbonge topic where I really need to we need to talk about. Of course, in as much as all of us they try to survive, you get some people where they really try extra hard to survive. And those are the people where be saying they do small, medium enterprises, those small business, all those mama she do, mama and Keshi and all of them. All those people, how they say they cope. Now, waiting, we want to talk about it today on top of the show. And I know they alone, as usual, they always bring you sabi person where be say, when he gets to do that, to do with that matter where we want to talk about it, I make sure say they sabi the book well. And this person where I get for you today also, anything where concern business, branding, column, now waiting you do. Not only that one, he wear plenty cap because I don't feel bring up for this show before. Of course, we'll go grab some more chicken break. And then when we come back, we'll go continue on top of the show. No go anywhere, and they come back. Welcome back. Now still the Good Morning Naija Extra show, and my name na Seyene, the last born. Before we go to break, I've been telling you say we want to talk about small and medium size or medium scale businesses or enterprises or startups for inside Obodo, Nigeria. How it be, how you fit take sustain them, those are some of the things we'll talk about. So if you know, say you know anybody where they're into business, call her na, tell the person say it happen on top of Wazobia Extra so that we can fit to talk the talk together. And I also be telling you, say the guess what we get on top of the show today. Now, person will be say, they wear plenty cap. You know, when they talk say person they wear plenty cap, they do so many things. In fact, when it comes to love and relationship, it's that gidiba. When it comes to business, he wear that cap well. And he's also a pastor. How you say they juggle everything together? We'll go ask him. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Dr. Simon Presley.
Thank you very much.
How you do?
Very well.
You look really good.
Thank you.
I like whatever. I like blue now. I like blue and purple now, like my colors.
Really?
Yes, I like navy blue, and I like purple, and I also like army green too.
Powerful, strong colors for branding.
You said?
Powerful, strong colors. It means you have. It means say.
Yeah.
Now you don't be business. I want the sound like. You know, but it means say you get strong, brand theme.
Okay.
Yes.
Because of my color selection.
Yes, the color selection.
Oh, okay. So how you say they juggle everything what you do? You they do business, you they do relationship, and you also pastor a church. How do you put it together?
Well,
just tell me like in 1 minute.
1 minute, okay. It's just let's put it this way. For me, that things what I love to do besides ministry where God called me to do.
Okay.
These other two things, they're just things where I love to do from way back. And I don't do them since they come.
Okay.
I don't do this. A relationship, I started in 2008. Business, 2012.
Okay.
Yes.
And then
Pastoring, that one came like 2009.
2009. So after the whole love relationship, now because you realize they didn't call you.
Yes,
I've been a text message they send. Okay, so doctor, what make we talk about SMEs? That's small, medium size.
Small and medium.
Yeah, small and medium size enterprises and startups. And the way Nigeria, in fact, maybe we start from the main cocoa. Waiting be SMEs and waiting be startups. Waiting be the difference between the both of them.
Okay, for SMEs, the name in full don't already tell you what it be. Small and medium enterprise. Now, business way never really hold ground like that. But medium don't hold ground or never really industrialize.
Okay.
Okay, when the business never industrialize, it's still the medium sort of. But when you don't industrialize, don't be big.
Okay.
Big business.
Okay. So that means for you to be SMEs, you don't come up from startup.
Yes, don't come up from startup. Startup is just like say, you know, you did the first phase of ideation, where you try test your ideas, you know. But for small, it means you don't get shape, you don't get form.
Okay.
You understand? You never get a lot of staff, but the business don't
At
dey
least
run.
you don't dey get one or two.
You get.
Okay.
Yes.
So how difficult it be to sustain business in our country, in Nigeria, putting all the factors together, government policy, the like when I mean all the factors, you understand all the factors what they're talking about together. How difficult is it to sustain a small business or a startup in Nigeria?
The question is not even just for small business or startup or medium, it's for every business. Okay. Because 2020 alone, 10 companies, major companies, multinationals, left the country.
That's not because of the COVID?
No, really.
That's 2020 now.
Follow the count now. 10. Okay. COVID hits the world. Okay. The COVID did not hit Nigeria. It hits the world, and Nigeria inclusive. Okay. Good. So 2020 alone, you have 10 major companies, you know, left the country. 2021, 20 left. 20 left.
That's 30.
Yes. 2022, 15.
Okay, that's 45.
2023, another 10.
Major companies. How many more remain?
I'm telling you, I'm talking about major companies. Though.
Okay.
2024, in 6 months, as we enter 2024, 6 months, 5 major companies, massive ones, left the country. Okay. Now, if these big companies don't take off, don't run, don't jackpot, what will be the hope for the small and medium? Do you understand?
The small and medium enterprises.
Yes, and then when they take off, because they sound as if say the whole attack now for small companies or that. No, it's not. It's everywhere. It's for every company in this country. Infrastructures are bad. You know, reforms are terrible. Okay. You get the policies, economic policies, is pathetic. It they pain to think of himself. You understand? So for SMEs, I think what we need to really consider will they affect every business, whether SMEs or large-scale businesses. Now, 3 things. Okay. Inflation rate. Yeah. Tax rate. And then we have the what's called Forex, FX. Yeah. That's the rise and fall of dollar. Yes. Now, Nigeria, I think UK get inflation rate of 3%. Yes. As at this, recently, actually, okay. Yes. America, 3%. Canada, 1.8%. China, 0.5%. Nigeria, 24.48.
No, but recently, it
was 30 something or not.
No, it was 30 something.
It just, you know.
So it calmed down because recently they talk say they do mistake for the calculation.
Who do what kind of mistake? Which kind of mistake with that one? You have this mistake where you do, where affect transport and cost of things. You bring them down, things not come down.
So I don't really feel saying that the transport. Or sorry, inflation ain't cause the transportation.
Inflation is inflation. If inflation rate is high, everything will expensive.
No, see, you know why they talk so? Because I remember, say, waiting make transportation jump. Now, when we hear the word subsidy gone.
See, all this is a guide.
Everything they guide, no.
All this, why would they try to talk like this? You know, see this as a big press man put. You don't place it in somebody's country. Wait.
I know they support the country. No, I get where they go. Okay. Do you understand? So, they talk for small businesses, okay? Normally, so the small businesses when they talk for now the regular things where most Nigerians we use on a daily basis, and everything they tied around transportation, because you pay transport to the market, you pay transport to the office, you pay transport to and remember say salary is not even they increase. So where they come from when I talk say everything started from that subsidy gone. Then before the statement subsidy gone, petrol was less than 200 naira, 198 or thereabouts, and immediately that day where they hear subsidy gone, it jumped to over 600. I think 600 or 620 or thereabout 615. The thing jump reach now for there. So how that inflation, how it affect them within that 1 hour?
Okay, first of all, this idea of subsidy now to help manage the inflation for fuel.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
That means inflation don't hit them since.
Yeah.
The concept of subsidy that say make we for no feel them.
Make them for reduce and make them
you
no
understand?
too expensive.
You get the picture
which
there.
They're still paying though.
You understand? So now you can't come out the subsidy.
Yeah.
You can't reveal say inflation they crazy for this country, no man. That's just for fuel and transportation and all that. But for other things, inflation, check the cost of living right now, the cost of owning an apartment or renting an apartment, anywhere, you know, cheap again. That's that one you call inflation, because which you till they build the property, prices don't inflate.
Yeah, of course.
You understand? And landlords too go increase their prices. Even landlord waves in, you know they build new house.
Not just build, and nobody renovate.
You never renovate the house. You just hear inflation. You understand? So once inflation rate don't high like that, cost of living don't they, you know, and inflation what it affect now purchasing power.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Now purchasing power. So if purchasing power don't low, how small and medium what they begin they do business? And the concept of business, what's the simple definition of business? For profit. In other words, if you're not making profit, you're not in business. And if people are not buying, you cannot make profit.
Okay.
You don't declare?
Yeah.
So if people know they feel buy because say things don't get expensive, business is going to shut down. Because running costs they're there.
Of course.
And those things where you go buy to run your business, inflation they hit them too.
Infrastructural issues.
Do you get your shop rents don't increase? Your power, you know, to run the business generally.
That power own.
Now you now need to factor how to use that to increase your pricing.
Okay.
You don't increase the price, people no buy. You just go to your village, go start to do rubber.
Okay.
And do palm kernel, do all that to your life.
Even the rubber, the palm kernel yourself, you need to sell. People will go back to trade by barter. You need to sell the rubber and the palm kernel for you to even
It's crazy. That's just for inflation.
Okay.
Let's go to taxation.
And these are the challenges
These are the things that
face.
affect everything. Yes, that affects everything. For personal income tax, that's 24%. That means for salary, do you understand? For let's say you then pay you money now, government is supposed to collect 24% for money we know D. That money you can take feed family, do every other thing. 24% is supposed to go to their pocket. Then forex.
You know, when they come to forex, you know that personal income tax where they talk about. I know there was a time where one of the, should I say the number 3 man for inside of Gudu, Nigeria, saying that only 30% of Nigerians they pay tax, or less than 30% of Nigerians. So if they know they pay tax, that means you're not supposed to affect business.
You know, say the way we the position them, they make them look as if say this tax thing. Now few people they do them.
Okay.
But the economy know how to collect in tax without even taxing you.
Bless you. I just wanted you to say that because even tomato seller, they pay tax and say, no, don't say they pay tax.
Don't say they pay tax.
So if you don't know say they pay tax, you see that money for tickets where then they come cut for your hand. That's not your tax.
Not your tax. They collect past the percentage where they even tell them. Not the idea be that. I see our system is a scam. You understand? If it's transparent enough, before even they work. But the system, the way they take design them, are to frustrate everybody. So when people say only 30% people pay tax, I'm like, oh really? Oh really? What's the in Lagos alone, the agberos on the road that are collecting, that is not part of your taxing system.
Okay.
The toll gate you were doing before, that was not part of your taxing system. So I want to know what are they talking about?
What are the taxes that we are not paying? Because we are paying tax, I'm a tax paying Nigerian. Okay, so let's talk about funding options. Okay. I don't know, because you're not professional, that's why I go ask you. Are there funding options for SMEs and startups in Nigeria?
Yes. Systems they in place, we know they work. There's always an annual grant for business, for startups, where people know if you get access to collect. No be joke. Will even depend on
all those money, 50,000 naira for market women and the rest.
Story. How many people did they give? And can 50,000 naira start a business in this country?
Can you not?
Which business was?
Maybe water.
Which business now?
Water.
Which particular water?
Just water.
Water. If you feed a day, 50,000 will reach you.
Okay.
Now you won't give us grants.
So where did we get it all wrong? How can we help improve this?
First of all, we are not utilizing our national treasures.
Okay.
Things like, inborn talents that you can harness and empower these people to drive it. You see somebody on TV showing you how to, I can power, generate power, electricity, for instance. They put it on TV, we see them. People don't see, this guy nobody talks about that after that day. That guy don't go find another thing to do with in life.
Because no encouragement.
No encouragement. Our own industry has cars that he makes and all that. We still allow people bring in cars here. You don't understand, right? When we say we're supposed to use our car enough, begin to export themselves. The Hondas and the Camry, the Nigerian product. You don't understand? Now, around the world, the best people, the best minds are Nigerians, Africans.
That's true.
The best minds. It's not Nigeria that is the Nigerians that is the problem. It's the Nigerian system.
It's the Nigerian system. Can we say the Nigerian leaders?
If we use the word leaders,
policy makers.
if you use the word leaders, it will be bias. Okay, that's why, because I usually like to confront that.
Okay.
Because there are grassroots leaders who are Nigerians who are doing an amazing job. Except you want to say Nigerian politicians. These guys are not leaders.
Okay, so make I go back. Nigerian politicians. Now them be the issues.
Now there be problems. There be problems.
Because most of them know they even use Nigerian made products.
They don't even send anybody. The system in Nigeria is not working. Judicial is supposed to address all that things. They work. Let's not even go into all of that one. We know they work. This government is supposed to be by system. If they happen by person.
Oh God.
So one person if vex tomorrow morning say I'm angry, and then put policy out there that affects everybody. Startups, small and medium, there's a major challenge. How many do you think today is really thriving? And let me give you an instance. I work with grassroots people.
Hold the instance. Hold that. Or just hold that thought. No, let them go anywhere. Okay. We'll go back small chicken break. When we'll come back, we'll continue still on top of the show. This is still Good Morning Naija Extra. And my name is Seyene. I still get Dr. Simon Priestley with me for inside the studio. And they come back, no go anywhere. Welcome back, welcome. This is still Good Morning Naija Extra show, and my name is Seyene. We're talking about small, medium-sized enterprises, that's SMEs for inside Obodo, Nigeria, and also startups. Waiting be the challenges within the face, waiting be the opportunity, waiting be the possibility. I mean, waiting how we will take note say this business is going to thrive based on the policies. Because if you check recently, most of the policies where they come up or where they drop, it reach to press person neck. No even go bank charges. That one service a lot. Small salary they enter pocket person hand, they see they cut inside. I still get Dr. Simon Priestley for inside the studio, and hey, you don't talk plenty. So we'll go back to what we talk about before we go that break. You still remember what we talk about?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so if we take that instance of the grassroots guys.
Yes.
No, let's not even talk about this big, but they're also suffering. Big brands are suffering big time.
Yeah.
That's why they're shutting down, for instance. But these other guys, where they try their creative and to also try to look for market for their creativity.
Yes.
It's funny how we're not getting there.
Okay.
Because of the poor infrastructures in place to help harness this creativity. You understand? Now, a lot of people are getting by. They assume they are getting by. But if they bring what they think they are getting and compare it to how they are running their businesses, they're going to say they survive. They do well. A lot of people are just surviving. They're not really doing well. People know they do well like that in business, except the industries where don't they established. For instance, if somebody comes to me and say, I want to start business,
okay,
I'll first start and say, go check the GDP of your industry. And then you tell how much you go make.
Okay, just when you mean GDP of your industry, maybe go check how that industry they move.
Yes, how much that the industry get annually.
Annually?
Yes.
For instance, you want to start up a restaurant business?
Yes.
Go make your research. How much restaurants, people do into restaurant business
Yes.
make? If not fashion, just check. Do your research.
Do your
first.
research. Yes.
Okay.
I think fashion they say is about $6 billion, $6.1 billion.
Now fashion
They make. Now, what's in that mean? We say everybody where they do fashion gets any money where they get, they come from that 6.1 billion. Now, if you are creative enough, you get more.
Okay.
You get the idea. You're creative. So you go check your industry. You know, just as you get creative now. You go do one kind of thing. If you get creative for area where industry where no they reach, the system itself will swallow you. First of all. And your industry no can go they reach again to sustain you.
Yeah.
Problem don't they?
Okay.
So the major issue where small and medium they get is that starters of this business or owners of this business, most of them don't even check how rich their industries they before they put their hearts. You understand? Most of them are just passion they put inside the thing without knowing the business of their passion. When they talk to them, we let them say, this way they do make sense, but you know if you make money from this thing. Okay. Because if we share let's say your industry they make $50 million and there are more than maybe say 5 million people where they do that same business. Yeah. Share that money to yourself. Okay. You know how much you go make per annum. Okay. Then use that money where you make, determine running costs. Okay. You that's 0 point you go back to. Okay. So as you be sabi person on top branding matter, you feel say branding they play major role to help SMEs and startups sustain themselves for the market. Yes. Because people they confuse brand for product. What's be the difference? Okay, product they give you a value, brand they give you experience. Okay. Product they solve problems. Okay. Brand they create experience. They give you that generic, that feeling of this thing they work, this thing makes sense. Okay, so you feel was define product because right now they tell us what brand help you do and what product they do. So for instance, if I did into fashion right now, or I did into hospitality, or I did into logistics, or I did into real estate, for instance, which is the product that I am selling, right? How do I brand it? I know say normally they pay money to learn this thing because you have a network that handles that. That's Simon Priestley management. Help me, please. Simon Priestley training network. Training network. Okay, so you train people in branding. So make we just beg you small. Unless we no pay you. Explain if I want to sell fashion as a brand, not as a product. How I go take do one? Okay, now if 5 people they sell fashion. Okay. The person will go get money inside. Now the person where they sell the brand of fashion, not just fashion itself. The brand of fashion, I say, the product we say they sell clothes, and these clothes get different brands. Okay. The general brand of fashion, now lifestyle. Okay. You understand? Yeah. So if I position my business to suit people's lifestyle, like when I ask somebody, it's okay, what you do? Say they run restaurants. I say, what you they sell for your restaurant? I say food now. She laugh. I laugh. Food they sell for restaurant. I say food now. I say if you they sell food, you don't go sell low. He say what's your restaurant can they sell? I say I wonder. I say okay, see if you they sell food, Madam Kechi they sell food, Madam Teresa they sell food. Everybody they sell food together. They together. Sometimes the same area. The person will go sell pass, and the person where they sell waiting go sell food. So waiting be the two way go sell food. The two go sell food now. Say things like enjoyment, satisfaction. So if I won't sell the food now, I go position them as you go enjoy yourself if you chop my food. And you go they satisfied. You they get the idea now. I know go to side they sell rice. I go tell you side they sell rice where they satisfy, where you go enjoy. That's branding. You see, I don't brand my own product. So that's packaging. It's not really packaging because branding, when you say packaging, you are limiting branding. Oh, okay. Now experience, I think it's my experience. Okay. So if I chop your food, I enjoy them. Nobody food I sell give you. Now that enjoyment, that go make you come back. It doesn't make sense, Abi? Yeah. If I sew you clothes and people they turn head, say how you make this or where you make clothes, that happier experience where you get, where people they make you feel good. Now it go make you remember me, not the clothes where you wear. So if I want make clothes for you, I go make them we say go give you one experience. We go sweet you. That the clothes go first of all satisfy with like give you what you want. Because right? Lifestyle. Because lifestyle. Lifestyle means say people go see and want copy them, want they dress like you.
Okay.
So when I want make your clothes, I will make sure say I make clothes we go make you become role model to people.
Oh,
not
I
be
see.
just clothes.
That's the difference.
That be the difference. That the clothes I make, that the product. That experience where you get, when people they ask you, say, who make this cloth, who make this cloth, or where you make up, not the brand.
Okay.
Because if they say where who make them, you they ask for the brand, we create that experience for you.
Okay. So he pass anybody who wants start up business now, he pass make you just stand up because say you get money, you get access to funds or you get grants, you just stand up, go start business. Because say you see this other person, they sell that same thing, you just stand up, go to one. You guys, you need to pay attention, do your research. So judging by everything, why they just try to summarize everything when you talk. You need to pay attention, do your research, know whether this sector where you go into, whether it go yield profit.
Yes, first.
First thing first, whether it go yield profit. And then secondly, you consider branding.
Yes, you have to. That's how you stand out. You understand?
Yeah.
Because basically, a lot of people, every business is a prototype of an existing business.
Okay.
The reason why it can't be unique, I say somebody brand them.
Okay.
And this brand we talk is not really about the container. It's about the content. Now, where people they make mistake with that.
Okay.
You understand?
So it pass packaging, pass nylon.
Do you get? Because if you use the ADA funnel,
Yeah.
you get on.
That's the ADA funnel. That's attention,
Yes,
interest,
desire,
and action. Because first of all, you got the attention, then they make
do you get?
one by
You understand?
Yeah.
So a lot of people will now say attention. That attention is more like what they call attraction.
Yes, attraction.
Which
yes.
is the container.
Yes.
If I can't come, I'm not going to be interested.
It has to be interested.
Do you get present? Because
then when you're interested, you not desire to buy it.
that's the desire there is the experience. Is the experience of, this thing makes sense now. Now, you can experience a brand without even enjoying its product yet.
Okay.
You can actually experience a brand. For instance, you went to a hotel. They put your club jersey as their club logo as bedsheet for you. You understand? Now, you did not buy that bedsheet.
Okay.
You only saw it as your bedsheet.
Yes.
But they researched you and realized, this guy now Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
They can't put all those things. Anytime you won't go any hotel for that area, where you say you go?
Now that
particular hotel. Now, you don't buy the bedsheet. You only pay for room, abi?
Yes.
But trust me, first thing you go ask, like, where wanna buy this bed sheets? Because you want to get that same experience for your house.
Okay.
Because your hotel will not be your house.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
That experience don't make you now, all right? Want to take action, which is you don't arouse desire. You won't come take action to come go get your own. You sure you get?
Yeah.
So if I see you wear a cloth, not me wear them, right? But desire don't grow. Don't want dress. We don't now. We go watch TV. See somebody dress one kind, like snap them. Say, if you making this cloth, why you snap them?
We'll come down to what I order versus what I got.
Do you get? Now, if you take the action, right?
Yes.
As you take the action, they can't give you something which say, fit you like that.
Yes.
That's your experience. Go make sure say the best way is one for you, no go so again.
For me. Because the branding way you do for me no makes sense.
Sure you get. So derive the kind of experience where you really want.
Okay. So let's talk about, because we did digital age now. Everything is happening online. Even me, I get small store online. Those are my store now.
Continue. Policies don't affect that.
Policies don't affect my store, but I don't affect my online store. So let's talk about SMEs and them using digital marketing and e-commerce to scale their businesses. How can they do that? Because is it this the way they call digital marketing? Maybe because I get small knowledge, maybe because I have something I've done first, basic, advanced, and all of I still do the advanced classes, but I don't start from intermediary, at least I understand to an extent. So I don't know, maybe coming from the mouth of a professional, they will understand the role of digital marketing and e-commerce, how it help startups and SMEs.
Okay, because now it gets the advantage, gets the disadvantage.
Okay.
Before now two things, now be the two platforms where brands stay there or businesses stay they tried before.
Yes.
We they call them above the line or below the line media. Okay. Above the line are the big places.
Yes.
Where it used to be TV and radio those days, like the biggest places.
Jingles,
Jingles and all that. Below the line now we they call print and
magazines.
Print, magazine, and then even social media before. But now social media don't enter
above the line.
Cheap again. You don't get the problem now.
Yes.
Now, before now, we can just post something on Facebook. Those early days, and people are interested because the algorithm still allow people to see them freely. But now they don't restrict them. For people to see them, you go pay, they go, and you go set your demographic and all those things.
Yes, you go set everything.
And even if you do that, the algorithm will still pick it based on the interests of the people. So you need to take it to a person who understands how to program your business on social media. You just posting it doesn't mean they will buy from you.
Okay, so it goes beyond you. You cannot be CEO and be digital content creator.
Let me also make it clear.
Okay.
That you are on social media does not mean you are a digital marketer. There are digital marketers who study digital marketing. It's their job. You get what I'm saying? Posting on social media doesn't mean you are creating awareness. It just could be just sometimes I got no even show them to your friends when they follow you.
They feel not even show to your own page itself. They feel not show your own business page.
You go just see somebody get over 1 million fans.
Yes.
And he posts something for him platform because you know promoter. You know promoter, he just posts that. You'll be seeing that 2, 3 likes, 200, 100 likes. And like for all the plenty millions when you get, not everybody saw it. I don't know if you get
because they also need to make their own money.
You get the point. So now, but digital marketers know how to position your brand online to guarantee some measure of success.
Okay.
Not that they will guarantee you super mega success because they too don't control it. Sure, you get it. So even when we encourage people to go on, people have lost money online trying to promote their business.
Oh, I have.
I'm telling you. So when people say, "Oh, go online, go and promote your business," you can put money there and not see anything. So go to a professional who understands how it works, and they will help you promote your business.
Go to a professional.
Yes.
Who understands how it works, and they will help you to promote your business. Not just carry yourself, go Facebook or Instagram just because say you be CEO. Only you want CEO. Only you. Only you are digital content creator. So let's talk about, you know, say we never still face that Forex matter. I've been feel before say Forex, they affect only businesses where they come from abroad. Forex, they affect Ugu.
They affect everything.
It affects Ugu. About Forex, they affect Ugu.
Although, it's funny.
Because
the one really affects our, you know, what's called now, our own local.
Because if you go market, okay, you won't go buy vegetable. I'm trying to use that normal marketplace because of, say, all of us, they go market, they buy meat, they buy lots of things. In fact, make we go this break, come back, and then when we come back, we will continue still on top of the show. When I go, you go talk how Forex they affect you go. When they come back, still the Good Morning Naija Extra. Don't go anywhere. My name is Seyene, the last one. Welcome back. Now, still the Good Morning Naija Extra. And my name is Seyene, the last one. I guys keep serious face because when they talk business. And before we go the break, I ask one question. How Forex they affect Ugu? Because you go enter market, you go one go buy Ugu 200 naira. They go tell you say can it pay because Ugu 200 naira. Why? Because why? Why? Because say the dollar don't go up. And then apart from that, you won't go buy meat. They will say, Baba, we know this cow came from Kanu, and you did not buy it in dollar rate, it's naira rate. Why are you not stressing my life? Moreover, dollar is being, and things are still expensive. But not only me, they talk this talk, I still get Dr. Simon Priestley with us for Inside the Studio. One man with a wear plenty cap on top of his head. Hello, how you doing?
I did fine.
You did very fine.
When they talk about the dollar issue, it affects you.
Yes, that's what they talk about.
Really the dollar. There are people because people not they educated enough to know.
Okay.
Not be really our own, you know, local commodities. Not be really the dollar they affect them, except for those where they use imported goods to grow their stuff or produce their stuff, right? Now that one away, but the one way they affect the ones where they inside, now inflation.
Okay.
Now inflation they affect that one directly. But most people don't know about inflation. When they just talking, they say dollar don't rise, dollar don't rise. Do you understand? So not be anything dollar now based on the fact or the things where they come inside the country. Do you understand? And you and I know that we'll be more of a consumer nation than a manufacturing nation.
And is it that we don't even have the ability to produce?
We don't have the system to manage the production.
That one shuts me up.
People, producers full everywhere, creative people full everywhere. Do we have a system that can manage that? Do we have a maintenance culture in this country?
Oh!
So if we put all the machines in place, give it. Do you know how many industrialized businesses that we had
yes.
way back?
We're
Textile
producing
companies,
a lot.
textile companies, and all of those things, they were here. Now maintain, no maintain nothing.
I heard we even they import toothpick.
broom.
We dey import broom.
Toothpick that waiting.
I know whether they do broom for Igbo market.
Toothpick that waiting now. No be broom with the break.
Na bamboo.
Na broom with them break. Don't sharpen.
Oh my God! Oh. We need that smaller because if like this talk not too serious.
It was a serious thing.
So let's talk about what you feel advice, what be the key strategies where businesses need to adopt to help them thrive in Nigeria, putting in consideration our country, Nigeria, put all the factors in place, the policies, the electricity, the manpower, because recently I got to realize or got to know that people know they learn handwork again. Mm-hmm. People know they learn handwork again. I get people who get businesses like I get my stylist, both my hairstylist and my fashion, the person where they sew for me. And I hear them, they complain, say, young girls or young boys, they come learn work again because of the get rich syndrome where they for the society now. I know say that no be what we talk about, but let's go back to the business side. What be the key strategies, what you feel advise businesses to do to help them thrive for inside Nigeria, putting in consideration Nigeria as a country? Okay,
first of all, you should understand that Nigeria is a blessed nation with people with good hearts. First of all.
Okay.
We are good people. Forget this whole...
Forget all these...
So I want to tell people to leverage on relationships.
Okay.
Because the best way to build your business to grow is to use OPM, other people's money.
OPM, other people's money.
As much as you can. As much as you can. You can create a portfolio for your business that allows people to see the life in it and put their money inside. Not because they really believe in the business, but because they love you.
So they will invest in
you. Sometimes it's not even just investment, it's just support. Now, when the business don't take life, now people, they invest. So instead of begging to eat, give a business they can support. Do you get what I'm saying? And I want to tell people, if you know so they solve problems for people, run NGO. NGOs, they enjoy international support a lot.
Okay.
Sure you get. As long as you did and they solve problems for people, run NGO. You get it. And people, they're very emotionally attached to NGOs. As long as they help people, they help the masses.
They will want to do something.
Do you understand? Then from that NGO, part of what you go do, are to create opportunity for people to learn trades, a part of your NGO. You understand? If you take care of widows, make sure those widows, they learn skills. So that when they fund the NGO, you feel become government where they give them grants yourself.
Because if you check very well, now private sectors and NGOs, now then they help.
Now then they help.
Because governments, they are really
now there we they go. Now there we really they tilt to say, if we look for the country where go fit help us do well in, it's not the Nigerian we know now. Maybe in the nearest future, but right now, no. Nigerians are surviving based on relationships. Now, goodwill of men, they help people.
Okay.
But bring something that people can really support. If you start a business and it's not pulling through the way you want it to pull through, look for a way to bring it to a point where you can solve problems for people. And you need support from other systems to help you do that. All right? When people begin to put in money like that for you, you cannot begin. That's the way it is people know they learn trade again. For me to help you, my NGO, you must go learn something. That thing don't come back again.
Okay.
Sure you don't get what I'm trying to say now?
Yeah.
Because you need my help. You are not paying anything to get my help.
Okay.
So I won't help you now. Wait till you learn to do. Okay. I go follow up to make sure say that thing get life. Then once the thing don't they grow, this NGO go sort for partners for the most successful ones.
Okay.
Where if you use their weights, carry that brand or that business.
Okay.
So as the business, they come up from small to the enter medium, enter collaboration. I tell people, I said, any business where you want to do today, when if you become service to another business, go suffer. You understand? Because you know if you carry the weight of the economic pressure to run that business. So I'd rather you go and test it on some major platforms in partnership or collaboration.
Okay.
Where those people naturally if you handle the risks.
Okay.
You they get the picture there.
Yeah.
Work with them, make them fit use their brand, push you to a point where you know so you feel even after
Stand
you come
on your
out. Yes,
own.
even after you come out, the relationship makes you see work, use them, takes this stabilize.
Okay.
Because now they will outsource to you. They're not looking for clients again because you work with one already. The problem is that everybody wants to be a CEO without knowing what it means to be a CEO.
Chai, WhatsApp CEO, straight bullet to just.
You did get the picture there?
Yes.
Why run a business when you can use that idea for the existing thriving business? Your idea may not thrive because of the economic harshness of our country now.
Okay.
You're right? Now you can do the best you can, get by, but to really stand out, you must partner, you must collaborate, because there are industry giants out there that can swallow you up. Why don't we collaborate? Why you have your thing on the side whilst you are building?
So when you say collaboration, are they even ready to collaborate?
First of all, what makes businesses really powerful is competition. For people to drive value, is competition. But with such an economic situation where you cannot compete with certain people, there's no competition between the two of you again. Is that they swallow you. Collaborate. You must survive. Small and medium will suffer trying to compete the existing. And when they are competing with themselves, they are competing with a very small, limited, resource. The competition don't make any sense. But when it's collaboration, I now know that you sell fashion.
Okay.
I make bags. I don't want to compete. I want to collaborate with you. I want to bring my bag to your fashion house and say, for every time you make a cloth, please advertise the bag along with it and say it's fine. And you get a 20% referral fee.
Oh. And so the people where you collaborate with, they tend to gain something from collaboration.
Yes.
So that's, you got sweep greed away.
You got, of course. And with that small things where they get, you can use your 20% referral fee to do running costs for your business. So your profit can be
be for you alone.
Can be for you. You understand?
I know, sir, I don't learn one or two things. I remember that relationship on. Now, so my character be, this is the key for you to change you. Learn to accommodate people.
Yes.
Learn to build relationship. Learn to, because you need a shoulder to climb up. Yes. Life be like ladder. As they climb, they go. They care for me, you know much people like. Because when they come down too, another person fits step on you. So, and also collaboration now one of the way forward. So if me as a young entrepreneur, as an aspiring entrepreneur, that's not the advice where you go give me. Get any other advice?
Yes, I'll tell you, okay, acquire more skill. Funny enough, knowledge expires every 6 hours. Yes. Wow. Anything where they change every 6 hours. So always update yourself.
Always update.
And engage with best practices. Best practices, then networking powerfully.
Thank you so much, Dr. Simon Priestley. I really appreciate you come through for us today.
Oh, wow.
That's not all we'll go collect on top of the show today. Till we come your way again, this now still the Good Morning Naija Extra show. And my name is always Seyene, the last one. See you next time.